This state has many specialties. The state is a semi-exclave of the United States and by far the largest by area, comprising more total area than the next three largest states by area combined. Yet, it is actually the third least populous and the most sparsely populated state. Yes, in this video we are talking about Alaska. Now, the name Alaska was introduced in the Russian colonial period and was derived from an Aleut language idiom, which figuratively refers to the mainland. Now, Alaska is the northernmost and the westernmost state in the United States, and it also has most easterly longitude in the United States because the Aleutian Islands passes through the international dateline into the eastern hemisphere. So this makes Alaska the northernmost, westernmost, and easternmost state in the United States, and that is just remarkable. Now, Alaska itself is located on the northwest extremity of the country's west coast, just across the Bering Strait. Now, this state is bordered by Canada's Yukon Territory and British Columbia to the east and southeast, respectively, making it the only state to border a Canadian territory. The Gulf of Alaska and the Pacific Ocean both border it to the south and southwest, and the Bering Sea, Bering Strait, and the Chukchi Sea to the west, and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Now, Alaska is very close to Russia, as the Russian Big Diomede Island and the Alaskan Little Diomede Island are only 3 miles apart. Also, the states of Alaska and Washington are about 500 miles apart, being separated by the Canadian province of British Columbia. Alaska is technically part of the continental US because it is part of the continent, but is sometimes not included in colloquial use. Alaska isn't part of the contiguous US, often called the lower 48. Alaska is the only non-contiguous US state on continental North America. Now, the capital of Alaska is Juneau, which is located on the mainland of the North American continent, but is not connected by road to the rest of the North American highway system. Instead, Anchorage is the most populous city in Alaska, and nearly half of Alaska's residents, which means roughly 300,000 people, live within the Anchorage metropolitan area. The capital city of Juneau and also Fairbanks are the two next largest cities after Anchorage, with each having roughly 30,000 residents. Sitka is another city which has about 9,000 residents. Now, here is the flag of Alaska state, and this is the state seal. Thanks so much for watching. Love you, Akash.